Haven't you heard, motherfucker? There's a crisis on Earth X.
Well, apparently, if you haven't heard, there's a crisis on Earth X. Welcome back to Brewnomics. I'm Paula.
I'm Vic.
And we saw the CW's multi-crossover event, Crisis on Earth X, and fucking loved it.
It's great. It's wonderful.
I think anything showing Nazis getting the shit beat out of them is just good old-fashioned family fun.
Absolutely. You get to see their asses get beat hard by superheroes. Who doesn't like that?
The alt-right is alt-wrong.
The alt is wrong. Absolutely.
Alt is wrong! But let's see. Just for a quick summary of the event, Barry and Iris are getting married. It's like all their good friends forgot to like fucking RSVP.
Little zany to start out with because you're panning through all the different cities. You get Star City, Central City. What are the other two cities?
National City.
National City. One.
What year were the legends in?
Oh yeah, 1839. They're doing some Robin Hood type stuff, but Robin Hood hasn't come out yet.
And then they're getting married, and all of a sudden Nazis show up.
Crash their wedding.
They crashed that wedding big time.
Hardcore.
A lot of shit happened. A lot of cool scenes happened. I think what we love was seeing Wally West and what he did with catching the bullets.
Super great. Yeah, like it just shows a good him. He's getting better at understanding the Speed Force, I think, which is really great and really fun. And he just goes in there, kicks ass, slow motion, like. Psh, 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 psh.
We saw the counterparts. So you saw the Supergirl from the what's her name? Nazi Supergirl.
Is her name Kara as well?
Or I guess what they called her as her alter ego.
Oh, what?
Nazi Supergirl.
Nazi Supergirl.
What we're gonna go with.
Yeah.
And it was cool seeing her fight our Supergirl. I'd say our Supergirl. You know, the righteous and good Supergirl.
Yeah.
And then you see Prometheus, which is really cool to see because Prometheus was like really like one of my favorite Arrow villains.
He was really good. His arc in season 5 was absolutely phenomenal. They just did a great job with it as a whole. He really created a lot of conflict between Oliver mentally and, of course, physically, and just the amount of work that he put into it. I mean, what motherfucker spends 5 seasons, at least our time, picking up every Arrow and understanding every behavior that Oliver does so that he can finally come in and just take him out? He fails it.
And it was just a really cool fight scene in a church.
In a church.
Yeah, that church is going to need to get rebuilt.
Hardcore. Yeah,
a lot of donations for that church.
They did a great job with those fight scenes. Some of those epic like battle fight scenes in that, the church being one of them during their wedding, they just did an amazing job with it because you're panning around, you're seeing everybody doing their thing. You got White Canary kicking ass, you got Supergirl's cousin in there shooting, kicking ass, Wally West, you got Vibe in there, Killer Frost doing their thing. Like, they just did a good job of getting everybody their screen time, I thought, which I thought was nice.
It did. It was really fun to see. A lot of great character story arcs in this little mini epic series. The main one, I think, is with Firestorm.
Oh, absolutely. That's a major subplot that's been going on for a while. Yeah, Victor Garber has basically said that he's trying to get out of the CW series in favor of going to do a Broadway show. So for the last few episodes for DC's Legend of Tomorrow, he's been sort of fighting with the fact that I want to get back with my family, which is essentially CW saying, I'm trying to ride him out. But there's been a lot of conflict with Jackson's, the character Jackson, so that's been kind of difficult because Jackson believes Victor is like a father to him. He's like, I don't want to let you go. This is going to be tough. Yeah, and it was definitely an emotionally charged moment when Firestorm does get disassembled.
Martin Stein dies. He sacrifices himself essentially to save the team. And it's fucking sad.
Very intense.
Oh my god, I teared up. And I imagined him tearing up when he was watching it.
I was. Yeah, he was right.
We didn't watch it together.
We didn't.
But we had the same emotions.
Sure did.
During every scene of the mini epic crossover on Earth X.
Yeah.
That's tough.
They both did a great job. You definitely see Victor Garber's acting chops on that one. Played that death beautifully. Played it beautifully. So did Jackson. It was heart-wrenching when he takes the serum and finally dies. It was, man, such a sacrifice. Yeah, you get to see White Canary and Supergirl's cousin. I can't remember her name right now. Sister? Yeah. They call them each other cousins, but sister. I don't know. They interchange it. I don't know. You're probably right. Yeah.
Probably wrong.
But yeah, she's been with Supergirl, that series, with her sister. She's been wrestling with her own sexuality a lot, and finally kind of came out as a lesbian. That was the whole thing in, I think, season 2 of Supergirl. So then she sort of fully realized that right now. She broke up with her partner, and then she started to get with White Canary, aka what's her name? What's White Canary's name? I don't know. It's not Dinah. What is it?
Not Dinah. It's not Laurel either.
It's not Laurel. Wow. Alright.
You can't see, but we've had 3 more beers behind these, and we had like another 6-pack before this.
We'll call her White Canary right now.
Sorry.
Yeah, might be.
Sarah,
way to be. Sarah Lance, nice job. I forgot what I was talking about now. Yeah, we get to see Sarah Lance hook up with her, and Sarah Lance plays it cool. She plays it really
she's
cool.
A pimp.
Yeah.
She's a pimp.
She, it's not her first rodeo. She's
in
done
any
it
time.
before. In any time, absolutely. She's hooked up with several prominent ladies over time, as it were, which is nice. And yeah, Supergirl's sister is just, so I don't know what to do. She struggled with it, had a hard time.
And then she had a one-night stand.
Yeah,
and
not usually her thing.
God, yeah, I just wish we could have saw that. We also see the Ray. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Ray. He was a major character within the story, and he is the. And now I can't remember if he was the boyfriend and or husband of Captain Cold.
I'm struggling too. I know they were, maybe life partners. I don't know why I did that. That was weird. I'm sorry. We did learn a little bit about him. Superpowers and ability to sort of, he can fly, light projection, even do some construct work, sort of like Green Lantern. Yeah, that's all we know about him though.
And then we got a totally different Red Tornado.
We did.
All CG.
Yeah, it was nice. I think they did that way better than they did in the Supergirl series. I thought they did a much better job with that.
Yeah, I didn't like the sandstone metal humanoid Red Tornado. That was weird.
It was very strange.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like a robotic, like starfish. Like if he had that all over his body. We'll cut that out.
Yeah.
We'll cut that out. I really like seeing the. And I don't want to encourage the art wrong in any aspect, but I really like seeing the costumes and masks that all the heroes from all the villains from Earth X had.
Yeah.
They have like the Star-Lord like.
Oh yeah, like the nano mask or whatever.
It was like why do you need it? Because it's fucking dope.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want? I want
Why
one
not?
right now. And I'm
Why
a
not?
supervillain. It's great.
Just fucking watch it.
Do it.
Do something.
Yeah.
Like watch TV and sit around and then talk about it with us.
In the comments.
We're Brewnomics. I'm Paula.
I'm Vic.
Thanks for hanging out.
Take a drink.